What's up, RC? Happy Monday to you guys. New challenge this week. We are doing sit-ups. We're going to go 50 sit-ups a day, and then Saturday we are going to test with 3-minute max sit-ups. Sit-ups can be dealer's choice on this one. Butterflies, straight leg. If you have dumbbells, you can lock your feet underneath. Whatever you guys want, totally fine. Let's talk HIIT workout, also known as our Nc30 workout for today. We've got a longer workout, 20-minute AMRAP to start, and then we have a finisher. So for a 20-minute AMRAP, we've got 10 burpees, not jumping over anything, just good burpees. We should be moving pretty smoothly. Keep in mind it's 10 for 20 minutes. We don't need to sprint these. We want to move at a pace that we can try and do 10 without having to stop, okay? One thing I want you to focus on today is that push-up position that we've been talking about and not necessarily using the hips as much as they can in that worm style. So as those hands go down, feet go back. Bottom of the push-up, my hips are not touching the ground, which will then help me to do a strict push-up up, and then I can do my jump at the top. So if we're a little bit more advanced on that one, we like push-ups, don't be afraid to implement something like that. Normal scaling options if we need to, do up downs instead, do some step backs, whatever you guys can do to move efficiently throughout those 10 burpees. Next we have 30 mountain climbers at a 1 count, so right 1, left 2, right 3, left 4. 15 each side, or 30 seconds of high knees, whatever works for you. Mountain climbers, we've talked a lot about these recently. We just want to make sure that we're in a good neutral position as we do these and not hiking the butt up and making sure that those knees stay inside of the elbows. If you guys like the ones that we did on, I think it was Friday, where we had a twist to these mountain climbers, and you like those, feel free to do those as well, okay? With the high knees, same kind of concept. We just want to make sure that those knees are going. We use those arms with it. It's just going to be 30 seconds of that. Don't be even afraid to do a count. So instead of 30 seconds, just do 30 of those. It'll probably take about the same time. After that, we have 20 backpack ground overheads. Ground overhead, again, meaning however you guys want. If we like to snatch, we can snatch it. If we want to bring it to the shoulders and then up top, we can do that as well. Biggest thing is our setting up at the bottom. So we just want to make sure that we're not picking up unaware of what we're doing. So shoulders are back, belly is tight, bring that up, back to the shoulders, press, head through at the top, okay? So even though it's a lighter backpack for some of us, we still have to be aware of picking it up and setting it back down, okay? And then we're gonna finish that with 30 backpack sumo deadlift high pulls. I don't think we've done too many of these with the backpack. Weirder movement, especially if we have a longer stack versus a backpack. We just want to make sure that the feet are wider than what our hands are. So that's a good way that you guys can figure that out. Still starts pretty close to the body. Butt down, chest up, shoulders will pull back, belly is tight. Squeeze the butt, pull, and back down. Okay, so still making sure at that pull, the elbows are higher than the wrists. We never want to see the wrists higher than the elbows. Okay. So that is for our 20-minute AMRAP. Finisher, we've got some weird movements today. Probably 4 of these out of 5, I think, we have never done before. So we're gonna play around with some new movements. We have 3 sets. You're gonna start with a 30-second reverse plank. If you're trying to imagine what that looks like, it's exactly a reverse. So instead of being on our stomach, we're gonna be hands behind us, fingers facing forward, up in that plank position, okay? If you don't like this position, you can even drop to your forearms. Same thing, squeeze your butt until we come up, okay? So plenty of options for that. It's a lot tougher than it looks like, so don't be afraid to play around with some of those before you guys actually try it. After that, we have single leg fire hydrants. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna start on all 4s, and then all we're gonna do is take this knee, and then we're going to flare it out. Big thing is that we keep the hips centered. If you like how this movement feels, we can actually extend that leg as well. So we can bring it all the way out, kick up, and back down. So that's a little bit more challenging, takes a little bit more hip mobility. So again, feel free to play around, try that one as well. 15 on each side for that one. After that, we have single leg kickbacks. So again, we're gonna start on all 4s. All we're gonna do is keep the belly tight, the hips are gonna stay neutral. We're gonna squeeze the butt, point that leg back, and then switch, okay? So it's a lot like our bird dogs or whatever those are called. Pretty much the same thing. Okay, keeping that belly nice and tight. I really want you to shoot for that back leg straight, not flared out. Again, 15 and 15 on those. And then the last one we have are clamshells. Big thing on this. When we do this, our knees are going to be together, our feet are going to be together, shoulders are stacked on this motion. All we're going to do is lift that knee up and then back down. The goal on this is just the knee. We do not want the hips to rotate with us. So this is not a long motion. We're not trying to open up as far as we can and use the hips. So one thing that you can do is put your hand on your hip, and then as soon as you feel it start to rotate, we've known we've gone too far. So just keep it tight, up and back down. If you guys have some of those small bands that you can put around your knees, feel free to implement those as well. Again, it'll be 15 on one side, 15 on the other. Okay? That's your NC HIIT. Have fun.